Can I get a moment of your time? All right. Bankhead, I see you, partner. From the interviews to the news to your favorite tunes, you cannot lose when you're tuned into Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Hit me, From the interviews to the news, what's your favorite tune? Straight out the trunk, they got what you want now. Get your body to go to sleep, and when you brush your teeth, when you first wake up, turn your radio up. Straight out the trunk now. Straight out the trunk. You are now listening to Straight Out the Trunk. Put your seat back, turn your radio up. It's Straight Out the Trunk. You are now tuned in and you're rocking with the best. Straight Out the Trunk. Everybody tuned in, let me hear you say Straight Out the Trunk. 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 Straight out the trunk.
What it do? It's your boy Bank of the Name, Straight Out Trunk Radio. We here with another dope ass interview with another dope ass artist. ShaqO in the motherfucking house, straight from the Inland Empire and Los Angeles, just to be exact, you feel me? Because he representing both sides, you dig? How's it going, ShaqO?
I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty good. How's your weekend going?
Weekend going straight. Can't complain. Getting ready for the holidays or whatnot.
Oh, you done with your Christmas shopping and shit already?
Nah, I'm one of them people that start late.
Late?
Yeah.
Are you a go to the store still person, or are you a online shopper?
I hate shopping. That's one fact about me. I do not like shopping, so I like to have people go shopping for me, but you know what I'm saying? If I got to, I do online shopping. I hate going to the mall.
Are you looking for a gift, like a certain gift somebody to give you? Like you want something, like, yo, I need this as a present this year?
Yeah, for sure. I need $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah, I need $1 million.
I
You
need
got $1
that.
million for me. Somebody give me $1 million.
I love that. Hey, but yeah, it's Straight Out the Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, SODTR_. Make sure you follow me personally, Bankhead _ the name. Hey, ShaqO, where they follow you at one time?
Yeah, I can follow me at ShaqO, Shaq50, ShaqO, you feel me? Same on Instagram, or Twitter, my bad. Or X, ShaqO, 6 O's.
Love it. So you from the Inland Empire / Los Angeles. Can you talk about that? Was you born in Los Angeles and moved to the Inland Empire, or you feel me, born in Inland Empire and moved to Los Angeles?
Yeah, I was born in L.A. I grew up off 42nd and Western. And then we moved to the Inland Empire, so I lived all over. Lived in Rialto for a long time. I went to school in Rancho Cucamonga, so I lived there for 2 years. Then we moved to Eastville. I lived there for 8th grade through my senior year of high school. So, I was all over the IE, but yeah, we started off in LA. Lived there for the first 4 or 5 years of my life, then migrated to the IE.
I love it. All right, who had a better playlist, your mom, pops, or grandma? Like, who was bumping that shit before? Like as a kid, you was like, man, I love driving with them or going over to their house.
That's a good question. My uncle.
Okay.
Yeah, my uncle. So back then, he used to buy CDs, and my uncle had all the CDs. Whether it was, he used to be burning them off LimeWire or whatnot, and then buying them. So I was listening to. I was first, second, third, fourth grade, Baggage G Unit, Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? I was going to school listening to all of that. So, my grandpa though, he was, he older, my grandpa. So all the Al Green, Smokey Robinson, and all that was from him. So I say them two really for real.
Oh, that's crazy. I love that. So out of those, who do you still listen to right now, and try to implement into your music?
I listen to everybody. I really don't try to implement nobody in my music for real, but I do listen to everybody. I am influenced though by the West Coast, so any West Coast artists, older, whether it's production or artistry, I try to implement that in my music. But
okay, I fucks with that. I like that. But you have a hit song, Mr. Do It Up. You feel me? You got a new EP, This Ain't That, and a self-entitled EP called ShaqO right now. And that's all dropping 2024. You feel me? And you got a song right now called What You Need featuring India Love. How you know India Love? Like, you shot your shot in that DM or something? Like, you hit nigga, it look like you hit,
Nah, me and India, we went to high school together, so I've been knowing her since high school, you feel me? Just childhood friend. basically it's just a sandbox type. So, we always just being locked in.
Was she always that pressure like since the sandbox?
Huh?
She was always that pressure since the sandbox.
Yeah, India always been beautiful. Since
I like, all right, no, it's dope. You feel me? You did have a sold out show out here in Los Globos this year too. Your first headline show. Can you talk about that whole like preparation for it? You feel me? During it and like the feeling after. Like, how was that?
Before it was nerve wracking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, I was stressed. I'm like, I don't know if people gonna come. I'm new. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if people gonna come support me on my show. People say they're gonna come. I got to see everybody that's listening. I got a bad habit with people telling me they're gonna do something and don't do it. Like, they support me, but when it's time to, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, I'm over here stressed. And then the show time came and it was a great turnout. After the show, I really felt like, yeah, I got something cooking.
So, like, when you seen the people come out and the fans and motherfucking, like, the phone lights, you feel me? Like, and your first song came on and shit, like, what was that, like, feeling for you? Because was your heart dropping? Was you, like, your stomach nerve? Like, what was going on?
Nah, the crazy part is I don't even really get nervous like that. I'm more so being my own head, but, like, nervous, I don't really get nervous like that. I was just like, I don't know, here I am, it's time to go. So, it was go time.
I like that. Okay, but also talk about your motherfucking like the show though, because nigga, this is your first headline show, and like a lot of people don't when they do headline shows, they don't have people come out. You like, and you translated your streams to live fans.
Yeah.
So can you talk about like doing that, because a lot of artists don't know how to do that. They don't know how to translate they fucking streams, they monthly listeners into live fans to come and actually support and buy a CD, buy some merchandise, or come see you in person and see I fucks with this.
So for me, I'm very big on giving people opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music game can be very tricky. It's a lot of politics. People mess with who they want to mess with. So I kind of had too many openers. You know what I'm saying? But would it been my first show, and I know that, the certain platform I got, I just wanted to give everybody that was in the same position as me, or even, trying to get in the same position as me, a chance to come out and perform. So I had hella openers, some of my homies, I might even know for real, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to give people the opportunity to shine, and showcase their art. That was kind of hectic, but, it was my first show, so it worked how it worked. As far as, me bringing out special guests, a lot of artists that, mess with me and I mess with, I've done songs with, I brought them out, you know what I'm saying, during my set. That was a good turnout as well. I feel like, it's different when you performing, when you have your own concert and you seeing, like, the people that's actually there in person that supports you. I think the craziest thing for me with music is I spend my time writing these songs, right? A lot of these songs I don't even write. I don't write music no more. It just be, I go in there, I just, off my head.
Okay, so that's the studio process. Go in there and just and release. No writing down.
Yep, I don't write, but I might go back to writing though. But I don't really write. But no more. So when I see people in the crowd reciting my lyrics, it's like, damn. I think the highlight for me was when I performed "Go Friend" and India came on stage, because that's a song I heard as well, and the crowd started going up. Like, I'm talking about. Phone lights come out. I'm talking like all organic. Like, I'm not telling you pull your phone out. I'm not telling you to sing this. Like, they just sing. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I think that feeling as an artist is like, okay, that's when you got something cooking. When people that you don't even know, or even your fans, you know what I'm saying, people you may know or whatnot, they singing your songs, they recording you, they really into it. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as you, if not more, so experiencing that at my show was like,
all right. So when's the next you feel me, ShaqO headlining show? Is it coming 2025, like first quarter, second quarter, third quarter?
I'm for sure gonna perform next year. My own show again. When? I don't know.
I can see you doing some annual shit. You feel me? The ShaqO headline show every year type shit now.
For sure gonna be a show every year. For sure.
Okay.
But I want to get bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more than one show. I did one show this year. I need to up it to like 3 or 4 next year. So I'm aiming for my first show to be second half of the year, around June. May, June. That's on my second show to be after I drop another tape.
Okay, I fucks with that. When I was doing some research on social media, there was no pictures of you with your cane that you have right now, and I was doing and I did the research and reading, and you had a spinal complication since as a kid, and why you ain't got no pictures with the cane?
You know, I don't know. Like
Kane Gang, ain't it?
I know.
Kane Gang,
that's
nigga.
my brand, but you know what it is for real?
What's up?
I don't be thinking.
Okay.
I just don't be thinking. There ain't nothing to it. Some days I be having it, some days I don't. I know it's a part of me, it's my brand, so I got to start having it with me all the time, but I just be moving how
I hear that. Can you talk about that, the challenges or like just the overcoming of the spinal complications as a kid? Because as a kid, when I was in 7th grade, my hip slipped, so I have a pin in my hip. You feel me? So I missed like as a kid, I missed the whole 7th grade basically because I was walking like an old ass nigga. You feel me? Lumped over. So can you talk about that and like going through surgeries and missing school and like your childhood and shit like that? And I know when it gets cold, I know it has to hurt.
Yeah.
You know, like, and like how does like performing, like how do you overcome performing like that? Because I know sometimes it has to be hard, you know, or in a way. So for some people,
man, ain't nothing changed but the color on the cane. I'm the same nigga since I was a kid.
Okay.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's regular. You know, like I went through the whole process of, you know, getting chastised and made fun of and all that, and I had to, you know, build myself up and really, you know, defend myself in a way, you know. But also like.
I'll put your ass with this cane.
It's a gift and a curse. Like, it was a lot of that, but it's a gift and a curse. I was always popular in school, like no matter what, elementary to college. Like I always was a popular kid. I never like was no outcast. I never had trouble with girls, you know. But I did have kids that, you know, made fun of me, said hurtful things, and I had to like build up that confidence, which. You know, it's all God. I don't take no credit for it because a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't be able to go through that. But
respect that. No, God got your back, dog.
You know what I'm saying? So I think. Yeah.
Funny question that came to my head. You ever get some pussy off your like, hey baby, I'm in the cave, baby. Can you give me some coochie, baby?
No, I don't even.
Hey, no, I was just asking because never mind. The little fat nigga that put on, I can't put down my cup. You feel me? He said he tried to get some coochie because he was in the hospital.
He burned. No, I just got the gift of gab. That's all.
All right, you got playing ways. You feel me? You keep it P. Keep it P. That's all. Like, all right, you have a motherfucking 10 Summers shirt on. You signed to 10 Summers?
Nah.
All right, but you know, because you be around Mustard and shit like that. You feel me? Like, how did that relationship become strong?
I met Mustard when my senior year of college. When I was supposed to graduate. So one of my good friends is his assistant. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mustard got on the phone one day. I told him, I was playing with him, like you too good. You don't come around this, don't worry. You with Mustard now. Mustard heard me in the background. And he like, who that? And so he got on the phone. We just started bagging on each other. Like, and he like, this nigga a funny nigga. We just started bagging like every day. And then, when was it? It was like the Warriors and Raptors finals. I was at the homies Airbnb in downtown LA. And it happened to be Mustard's birthday. I had no idea, of course. Our birthdays is right by each other. So he like, pull up to the crib. I'm like, huh? He like, pull up to the crib. Come watch the game. Woo. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. So I Uber from downtown LA. I go to the crib. I'm walking the crib. I'm walking this big ass mansion. I see YG here, LMA right here. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, ain't no way this going on. And then, you feel me? I just, you know. It was regular from then on. It's like, that's really family.
Man, I love that. God timing. Since you ain't signed to 10 Summers, I was doing some more research, and you just recently signed a deal with Create Music Group.
Yeah.
Like, is that a partnership, collaboration? Like, can you talk about that? Like, how did they come approach you, or did you approach them?
Yeah, it's more of like a partnership. You know, it should be my music and whatnot. You know, we working through some things, but one of my good friends, you know what I'm saying, worked there and been peeping my music. It was actually funny. So I'm walking through. I get shocked when anybody listens to my music because I like to keep myself humble and just, you know, I don't want to really have no ego for real. So I'm walking through Create. They invited me there to go, meet with the A&Rs and have a meeting. And I'm walking through. And, one of the A&Rs, I don't know who he is. He was like, ShaqO, yeah, nigga, I know you. Your music hard. Yeah, keep going. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the whole label, and I'm like, damn. But, yeah, after that, we just, he was like, yeah, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, and, we just want to build your catalog up and, go from there. So.
I like that. All right, since you're talking about build your catalog up, you did drop 2 projects this year, and sometimes that's a lot for a lot of artists because niggas be lazy, and you went more of the project route versus the single route. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. I don't know. I know I got to drop a lot more singles. I'm just not a big fan of dropping hella singles. I don't know why, because I feel like if I drop singles, you know what I'm saying, and they all fire, and I just put it on the project, people gonna bang the project. And it's a one-stop shop. But the world we live in, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers want to, hear, single after single, attention span short. So, yeah. I'm definitely gonna focus on a lot more singles in 2025.
Hey, don't be mad. I still like full projects too. So, but you have to go with the wave and the way, you feel me, that what the consumers like.
Yeah.
Off
top.
Because that is true. That is very true. But I'll still support the motherfucking EPs. You feel me?
Yeah.
Out of the 2 EPs, which one was your favorite to create?
Oh.
No, man, don't even ask that. That's a later on question for one of my games. Don't even ask that. All right, yeah. Don't even ask that. All right. Producers on the project. Can you talk about them? Like, who's your go-to producers?
Yeah, so I've been working with this dude. His name Run It Up Kill. I've been working with Kill for a long time. Kill so motherfucking hard. He from Atlanta. Shout out Kill. All right, man, it's like I done found myself. My own producer is so weird because I always find a producer and latch to him, but it's like after a couple of projects or a couple of songs, the sound just don't be where I want it to be. But this nigga Kale he keep getting better. He keep evolving. I got him. I got Larry J. Making all the hits.
Yeah, that's my nigga. He been on the show too.
Yep, I got Larry J. I got Low Key Larry and Nasser. They 2 up and coming young producers. Nasser hard. Like he hard. Like he gonna be one of the ones if he stay focused. He hard. They up and coming. Who else I got? I got Geronimo. Geronimo hard too. He another one that's in the cut.
Do you see yourself working with one producer and building one certain like sound with one guy?
Yeah, Kill. Run It Up Kill.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna. That's my side. You feel me? On something like up and coming?
No, like just right now, like all the producers you just named. Are you ever gonna work with one that just with one and produce a whole EP album with?
Yeah, Kill.
Okay, Kills.
And Larry J. Yep. Me and Larry J was working on an EP, so I'm sure we'll probably get back to doing that.
Did you go to Atlanta or he sent the beats?
Who, for Kel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kel sent the beats.
He sent the beats. Okay.
He gonna come out here to California though, come fuck with me though. So.
All right, you say you don't write and shit like that. Like, do you like a lot of people in the studios and sessions with you, or you like to be just an intimate you and the engineer?
Now I don't care. I used to be like that. I used to be intimate. I'm scared. I don't want anybody in the studio with me. Now I don't give a fuck. Like, I go in there. I just rap. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But when I see people, it depends though. Only on if I'm trying to really catch that vibe and like, in the process of creating, it don't always sound the best or it's not going to be the best when you first starting because it's a creation, you feel me? So you may sound rough or sound and people's reactions can throw you off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
People laugh in the studio or you don't know if they laughing at you. You don't know. You really don't know. So sometimes it depends on what I'm working on. If I'm trying new things, if I'm trying some singing shit or some pop shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like people in the studio when I'm trying new shit. But when I'm doing regular ShaqO shit, it's good.
How long would you say it took you to develop the sound you have today?
Years. Like, I always had a West Coast sound, but for it to be as polished as it is now, like better, it took me a long time. It was a long time trying to find my sound. I was trying to sound like a few different niggas for a minute and then just trying to figure out what works best for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can make a good song. I know I can make something catchy, but can it make it sound like ShaqO? Like, what's ShaqO sound? And I finally found that.
Did somebody have to sit you down, or did tell you this? Like, get some advice from some OG, somebody in the game to do that, or you just had to realize it on yourself and like, I need to fucking let them hear ShaqO versus I'm trying to sound like whoever.
Hell no, I ain't never had. It's funny, I ain't never had nobody in music tell me, help me out with anything. To be honest, but it's just it's trial and error.
Okay,
that's what it's been, trial and error.
True that, I like that. Okay. What's the movement with Kane Gang? You feel me? What's the movement with that? Like, you got the merchandise and all that. Like, is there other members of Kane Gang?
Nah, I'm actually 2025. It's a little bomb on the job. I'm actually gonna sign like 2 new artists.
Let's get it.
I want 2 new artists to be a part of the Kane Gang. You know, 1 female, 1 male. I definitely want to do that next year, just to start building it. And instead for I switched to instead for constantly setting normal expectations. You know what I'm saying? Gang. Just, beating the norm, you know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. It ain't nothing really too deep. I didn't really want to go too deep. You know, it's the Kane Gang, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, I walk with the Kane. I'm different to some people, so, just beating the norm. But, yeah, that's my brand.
I love it. Do you have any artists already in mind and you looking at, like, to sign and shit? Or like, what's the more requirements that you looking for to, since artists might be looking out, but hey, I can get signed to ShaqO and shit like that. Like, so what's some of the requirements you looking for? They gotta be ratchet.
Nah, yeah, gotta be ratchet. You just gotta be hard. You
gotta be
hard. Yeah, hell no.
Okay.
You just gotta be hard.
Backpack rap.
Nah, I wouldn't even say if you hard. Yeah,
Okay.
But just, you feel me? You just got your own image. You hard. Like, you got something. I gotta be attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm attracted to it, it's gonna, come to me. But you gotta just be hard. That's really what it is, to have your own image and fit the brand. I feel like you fit the brand. You hard. It's good.
I was doing some research, man. I got a little bone to pick. You feel me? What's your issue with LA media, my nigga? What is your hold on? You feel me? I need to know, what is your issue with LA media? Because if you see on this board right here, this is over at least 150 artists. You feel me? That have signed this board. That some of us, I gave a shot. Like how you give people shots, I give people shots. You feel me? So, what is your issue with LA media? You feel me? Let me know. You feel me? So I can help other LA media solve this problem that you have.
Research,
I'm letting nigga know. Let me know. I got another issue too, man. We gonna figure out this issue. You feel me? What's up?
Nah, for me, I feel like it just be politics. If you good, you good. If you bad, you bad. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like honesty is key. You ain't gotta necessarily shoot a nigga's dreams down or do it mean. Or be me. It ain't about that, but it's about just being honest and fair. And I feel like a lot of the media today is not honest and fair. And everybody's in the business of sparing people feelings, you know what I'm saying? And it be politics, you know what I mean? Now, for whatever reason or whatever direction you want to go, why is politics? Hey, I can't go. But
when you mean politics in LA media, like, what do you mean, like, politics? Because it ain't street politics. It ain't street politics.
No, it ain't. It's not. It's more like it's business politics. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you showing favoritism to one artist more than you showing favoritism to this artist, or if you gassing an artist up that you know it because you have a certain relationship with the artist, but that artist, he ain't that. So it's like, why you, like you said,
because maybe that artist is bumping his platform up like how he's bumping them up.
Okay, so but if everything is trash or everything is bad to you, that's a problem. Because everything ain't trash, just like everything ain't good. You got to be fair.
I
don't feel like it be fair assessments. Like,
there is a lot of artists.
The LA report card. Like the LA report card, for example.
He got bad over the years. John got bad over the years.
Man, that shit is not bad. That shit don't be fair. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like, how do you give? I don't want to say it wrong or quote it wrong, but I think Roddy Ricch had like a C. How do you give Roddy a C? And then you go give a rapper that ain't accomplished half the shit, you know what I'm saying? A person like Roddy accomplished a B or A. That don't make sense to me.
It could be at the moment of right now, because let's say Roddy, after these last
saying that
these are only examples. These are you feel me? Like the last couple of projects Roddy has dropped hasn't hit as his first album he dropped. You feel me? Or say like Leaky dropping hot ass singles after this whole year. You feel me? So he could give Leaky a A or B verse and give Roddy a C because Roddy hasn't delivered like he could deliver.
No, but that don't make sense though, bro. Like
it do because
somebody will work though. You can't just say in the moment because all right, let's be real. A lot of LA music prior to Kendrick. Right now, Kendrick just opened the floodgates for everybody on the West. You feel me? Like
it's go time for everybody on the
West. If West Coast music go where it's supposed to go now and how it's supposed to go, that's all a big thanks to Kendrick. You feel me?
Facts.
Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? He just did that. But
open the doors, kick them down.
It's like you gotta look at an artist's body of work, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these songs don't be going past LA. I mean the city of LA. These songs don't even be getting to the IE, getting to the Bay. It's like you gotta be. That's how you know you be having some movement, or you know what I'm saying. Then I fit in that category myself. I'm not saying I'm perfect or better. It's like you know what I'm saying.
But artists have to network outside of LA.
Yes, you do.
Artists have to hit up people on social media. They have to travel to these different states. They have to go to these events that when we have big ass events in LA and all these people come from outside of town, they need to start coming out and open their mouth up. LA niggas is too cool. They sent, you feel me? They too cool. Like why should I? They coming to my city. You feel me? So I feel like they need to open their mouths up and start traveling. Get their miles up. You know, go up north. Go down to fucking San Diego. Go to Arizona. You know, like. Even travel to Houston. Travel to Texas. Travel to fucking Atlanta.
I do agree on the. You feel me? LA rappers, niggas be thinking they too cool. I definitely agree for that. Because everybody got an ego. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an ego. A lot of people aren't humble. You know what I'm saying? Just in general, motherfuckers will get an ounce of buzz and think they Drake. You feel me? And people be forgetting that you got to still put in the work, and you want to have a track record. Like me, I want to have a track record. I don't want to just I have Mr. Do It Up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Do It Up, it's a good song for me. It's a local. It ain't even all the way local. All the LA ain't even heard Mr. Do It Up. I still got to promote Mr. Do It Up. I dropped that 2 years ago, but it's my most known song. But you feel me? You got to still work. You can't get big headed and think you bigger than the program. And I feel like that's what happened. A lot of niggas start thinking they're bigger than the program, which is why you said what you said. LA niggas be thinking they cool. Like LA rappers be thinking that they cool. Now, when it comes to the media side of things, it's like I don't feel as if the media is necessarily in direct partnership with LA rappers to bring them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. I feel like it'd be a lot of in between.
Tell me too loud. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers too loud up over there. Too loud. Yeah. It's all good. We'll cut this shit out the interview anyway. You feel me? Motherfuckers. Bible. Yeah, get that shit to a 2. Oh, niggas. Yeah. Anyway. No, I understand what you're saying. LA media, bruh. There's a lot of artists to promote.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists to promote.
Yeah.
And we have to do our due diligence right. We have to give respect to all of them, you know. Yeah. And we do also have to give and say no to the sorry ones. We have to say no to the sorry ones. Like I was talking, we had another interview we just did. And there's 8 homies. All 8 homies shouldn't be rapping. All 8 homies is not hard. All 8 homies should not be rapping in a group. Y'all need to split the jobs down and break it down. And whoever the hardest one, support that nigga 100%. So I understand what you're saying, but hey.
Yeah, talk to me.
LA media, man, we here. We support these artists, though. But y'all have to do y'all work too, though. You feel me? Y'all can't just drop a single and think we gonna promote y'all. You feel me? Like, or just drop a couple of singles and think I'll promote you. We have to see you outside too. We have to see you. Like for me, I have to see you at some of these events I'm at too. Like I have to see you promoting. I have to see you networking, shaking hands, and doing shit that other than what I'm doing and shit. Yeah. So if I don't see that, then like why should I even put my effort in there and support you? Feel me? Like I could do a repost. I do that. You feel me? I could do that. It's no problem. But if you want to get on this platform, like you gotta do some more work and groundwork. You feel me? Like now, like because at the same time, like I put groundwork for this platform. You feel me? So an artist, you gonna have to put groundwork for your name and your rap and your music too. You feel me? So a lot of artists, they feel entitled to a lot of shit out here. And like I know you homie since such a middle school. That don't mean shit, nigga. I've been doing my platform for fucking 8 years. Like my building my name. So a lot of artists think nigga like, oh, I smoked a blunt with that nigga last week at an event.
That's what I'm saying. That kind of go into the ego thing and all that.
So like. Yeah, like a lot of LA media, LA media take their shit serious. I'm gonna say that we take our shit serious for the ones that do take their shit serious. You feel me? So, but yeah. But here's my second issue. I did my research, nigga, and Valley parties had way better parties than IE parties, my nigga. I've been to a couple of IE parties, Rancho and shit. You feel me? Yeah, but Valley parties, we had LA coming, Long Beach coming. I know IE was up in that motherfucker. You feel me? See some parties. I know you was at a Northridge party. I know you was. You feel me? So yeah, I just had to let you know about that.
So this the thing. I said that from when we was in high school, okay? Because everybody used to come out there, but even I went to CSUN, so I know how Valley parties are. You know
okay. You was there.
Yeah, a lot of people, though, they still went to the IE for parties. You know what I'm saying? You got to think, ain't nothing to do in the IE. So when you throw a house party in the IE, motherfuckers would slide. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I remember back in the day when, this is when the IE was really like, I'm older now, so it ain't the same, but, you know, it was really jumping back then. This when, you feel me, before Bless the Bottle was known as a song from the IE, you know, people was really coming to IE, going to Ontario, Rancho. I don't know about Rancho. Ontario, my bad.
Only thing I knew about the IE was fucking Eazy-E lived out there.
Yeah, I mean the IE. Look, let me say something about the IE. Look, I am really from Rialto, because that's where I grew up most of my life. Okay. Right? Rialto, California. The IE. Okay, I will be on record saying this. The IE is not tight. I love the IE though. As far as like, there are certain places like, you know, Chino Hills, Corona Hills, Eastville, etc. where I would for sure raise a family at. But to be young and growing up there, it ain't nothing to do out there. Like, yes, going to Victoria Gardens, Tyler Mall, Castle Park, all that shit. Like, I did, like, yeah, but it ain't, of course, when you from the city, you know what I'm saying? LA, you know, you're around a lot more, so it's a lot more to do.
Hell yeah!
You know
was Castle Park your first date locations?
Nah, one of my first date locations, I was going to the movies. And shit.
Movies?
Oh yeah. Movies, yeah. You know, Victoria Gardens. That was like going to the VGs. It was like, you feel me? That was like a thing. But it's like going to Victoria Gardens for us was like, what? Going to the Grove?
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying? Like going to the Grove.
Going to the Northridge Mall.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like it ain't. What the fuck can you do as a kid that you should be doing? You know what I'm saying? Now, which you shouldn't be doing. I can't, because everybody like I used to say, yeah, what was y'all doing that you shouldn't be doing? You feel me? On some kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to movies, on the mall, regular shit. Yeah, we did that, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of LA people where I don't like that niggas do, and I have this problem with people, bro. Niggas talk about the IE, right? Cool. But all y'all move to the IE. That shit is the craziest shit to me. Now
same thing with the Valley, nigga. They talk LA niggas will talk about the Valley. LA people talk about the Valley and move to fucking North Hollywood, Burbank, Seaside.
Crazy, and the craziest shit is now we getting older. It's a lot of niggas that talking about the IE that's buying houses out there. I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a lot of you niggas I know that's buying houses out there. I'm looking for a house in the IE. Okay.
No. I know a couple of artists that moved to the IE after they talked some shit. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna take a break from this music shit. I'm moving to the IE. I said, oh. Nigga, you remember our interview, nigga? You was talking so much shit about it.
There be niggas that be sitting there saying a lot of that and this and that and the third about the IE, because it be sounding cool, but niggas be moving out there. It's like, when you start getting older, so you have a different mindset. You start thinking about family and kids, and you know what I'm saying. First off, I'm gonna say this: anybody African American man or woman to get a house is already hard enough. So if you able to get a house anywhere, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a blessing. And in the IE, you getting the house, big ass houses and whatnot. Yeah, it ain't. You know, you ain't in the city, but shit, it's a blessing. You got a house. You know? I don't know. I think different.
Hey, but I feel like the Valley and the IE get the same hate, bro. Like, you feel me? Especially from LA people. They talk so much shit about it.
No, we get more hate than the Valley for sure. We get way. People like, I'd rather be from the Valley than be from the IE, for sure. I've heard that many times.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. That's
you know what I'm
very
saying?
facts.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd rather be from the Valley from LA, to be honest. Hey, but hey, I love the Valley. You feel me?
Yeah,
hey, I can make a whole U-turn in the Valley. You feel me? You can make no U-turns in this motherfucking LA streets. You gotta do fucking 6 parking reverse.
Also, I will say this though. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of niggas do be thinking the IE sweet though. Like, it's just niggas who grew up in Bel Air or something. Like, man, Rialto is horrible. San Bernardino is horrible.
Yep.
Moreno Valley is horrible.
Yes.
Paris, Hemet, that shit. I don't know too much about Hemet. I can't speak about Hemet. Paris, all that shit is horrible. Like, you feel me? That ain't the education is horrible. The cities is horrible. The crime, the gangs is, especially when I was growing up, like, it was horrible. One of my good friends got killed right on the same street as me. You feel me? At 13, I know that happened everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy though. Like,
that's so close to you though.
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
so close.
Not even 13. What was I? What, 12?
But that's somebody so close to you at a young age. You feel me?
It was horrible.
Seeing that's crazy.
It was horrible. Colton, that shit ain't sweet to live out there. I would never. I don't give a fuck how much money you give me in Memphis. I would never in my life move back to Rialto ever. Okay. I would never. Like, I don't give a fuck how much. That's out. That shit is out. You know what I'm saying? But
what's that go-to spot out there in the IE to eat though? Like, if you had to say, like, yo, you in my city, Rialto, or just the IE period. Like, what's your go-to spot? You'll refer to somebody.
I mean, you gotta always go to Baker's. That's like
Baker's.
Baker's. That's the IE.
What's Baker's? Like, is that like Roscoe's?
Ah, hell no. That shit like
Denny's?
That shit like a little burger fast food spot. You gotta go to
okay.
Baker's. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some orange Baker's side, blue, orange type shit. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I can say this too. See, I'm all over, so I ain't really like spent time in just one place. You know what I'm saying, that much. So it's different, you know. But I don't know if it's still there. But we used to have a spot called Hotlanta. Hotlanta, you know, soul food spot. I was like, whatever. I think Riverside. Riverside thing.
Nah, check. I was trying to do it for like, how's this? Like, who?
Alberto's.
I was like, chicken and waffles out of fucking in the IE. Mm-hmm. And I think a Hotlanta did pop up on the Google search. You feel me?
Hotlanta,
yeah. Hey, to be honest, as a rapper, my nigga, you are well spoken. You feel me? You speak. You can articulate yourself, and that's very dope. And I gotta give you your props. You feel me? But I'm saying that because you just graduated, right? From college for public communications.
Yeah.
Can you talk about, like, you do that for yourself, for your mama, like
for yourself, for your mama?
You know, because hey, nigga, I don't even want to college for my mama, nigga. Like, I didn't really want to do that shit. You know.
Which degree you talking about? The bachelor's or the master's?
I don't know. You just graduated in May. I seen on your. You feel me?
That was my master's. I mean, they both was from my family, but my bachelor's was more like, I already knew I'm going to college. Like, that was already instilled in my brain since freshman year of high school. I'm black. I'm going to college. I need to live this college. Like, that's when I think Asher Roth had dropped I Love College. I swear to God, when I was a senior, that kept replaying in my head every day. Like, Project X dropped. I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to college. So I had that, you know, but yeah, I wanted to go to college. Though. I always did. Like, I think that's fire to, you know, and my education was always big in my household. Like, go get your education. I didn't have nobody in my household that went to college and graduated.
So you the first?
I was the first.
Oh, that's great.
I was the first. I was the first in my family to go, you know, to college and graduate. You know what I'm saying? I was the first in my family to get my master's. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first in I think my entire family, like, well, I got a cousin that got her master's before me. But, like, in my immediate family, for sure, I'm the first person to get my master's. That was more so for me. Like, I'm like, I want to get my master's. Ain't none black men got their master's. How many black men you know got their master's?
One now. Cause of you. Congrats, my nigga.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But you feel me? It's like
I probably know more. I just gotta think about it. But you put me on the spot.
You don't really know nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my master's. You know, so yeah, both my degrees communication.
Like, was there a plan what to do with them degrees in communication? What can you do with your degrees? Like, what job fields can you tap into?
You can really be in pretty much any field, but you know, that's more. You know, you could be in PR, journalism, broadcast. You know, any director for a company. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication is such a broad degree. You know, but yeah, you can pretty much be in any field with that. You know, but that's kind of the downfall of that degree is it's not solely focused on one thing, so it is very hard to get a job, you know, versus like if you're an engineer, you got an engineering degree, okay, you're going to get an engineering job, and this is what it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Communications is such a broad spectrum, so.
I love it. Hey, GNX just dropped with Kendrick Lamar, you feel me? And he just gave a lot of LA artists they first Billboard Top 100 song hits, you feel me? When you first like heard the project or after a couple times listening to it, did you could you see it? What song could you see yourself on?
That's a good question.
You ever thought about that? Like, man, I could have got on that song. I could got off. You feel me? Like Dodger Blue. Or fucking
I'm for sure the Squabble Up. Down, Peekaboo.
Okay.
That's for sure my name, man. I mean that whole album bang. I'm fine.
Facts.
I for sure could like
by the top of the head you can see yourself on those records. Yeah. I love it. All right. What's going in 2025? What's happening? What we coming into?
I'm dropping a new single in January, untitled. But in January I'm dropping. Hopefully, the plan is to drop a EP in January as well, January, February. I'm dropping another single. My plan is I'm going to drop a single every month. That's my plan. Drop a single every month.
I'm going to hold you to that, nigga.
Yeah, single every month. 2-3 projects next year. Same as this year, but I want to drop a single every month. I want to perform at South by Southwest.
Hey, yes, yes, sir.
So that's one of my goals. Get to there.
Yes. That's great networking, bro. That's
really
great networking.
Build this platform, like, you know what I'm saying? Take it to, by this year, this time, next year, I should be in a way bigger and better position.
Okay. ShaqO, Kane Gang in the motherfucking house, Del Trunk Radio. Are you ready for this? We got 2 games to go end the show with. You feel me? We got 2 games. Are you ready? We got one Q&A, and my other game is called Over and Under. You feel me? Because I'm a betting type of nigga. I'm a parlay nigga. You feel me? So the part is Over and Under of 2024. You feel me?
Okay.
All right, but we're gonna do the quick Q&A first. So it's quick answers. You feel me? So I know you go to Vegas a lot and shit like that. Are you a blackjack or craps nigga?
Blackjack.
All right, Roscoe's or Louisiana chicken?
Louisiana chicken.
Would you want a girl with BBL or breast implants?
BBL.
All right, would you want morning head or a booty call? Morning head or a booty call?
Booty call.
All right, you want a talking dog or an AI robot?
Give me the talking dog.
I love that. All right, This Ain't That or the self-entitled EP ShaqO?
Oh, This Ain't That.
This Ain't That. I love it. I like that. Hey, so I want to have a talking dog too, my nigga.
Yeah, I need to talk dog. I would the robot.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
I ain't gonna lie though. I might think I sound weird for saying this, but I'm gonna buy that Tesla robot. That robot that come out in the year, I'm gonna buy that.
I need my room clean. I need my fucking. My laundry done. That's lit.
But I was just scared though because of iRobot low key scarred me because what if the robot turn on you and start tripping and the robot actually strong?
You gotta
That's
keep a pistol
the only thing I be thinking about.
You gotta keep a pistol on.
What if they don't die by that? You feel me? Will Smith was really having to shoot them with a gun.
I don't know. That's crazy.
If they strong,
what if you put them in the shower and they malfunction because they electric?
Yeah, I hope something.
I don't know. Something. All right, here we go. Over and under. This is over and under 2024 purchases. You feel me? All right, here we go. Over and under 10K of weed.
Under. I don't smoke.
All right, love it. All right, over under 5K on traveling.
Over
under 2K on OnlyFans.
Under. That's right. Now we talking about the strip club. Totally different story. OnlyFans.
Over under $15K on jewelry.
Under.
All right. Over or under $20K on making music in 2024.
What is it? Over or under?
Over or under?
Over.
Over. Word. ShaqO, what's a quote affirmation you live by?
Oh. When it rains and pours, but the storm don't last forever. It's my favorite quote.
I love that. Hey, where they follow you at when they get your music?
Y'all follow me at ShaqO. Feel me? Instagram, ShaqO. That's 5 O's, ShaqO. Twitter, or X. I keep saying Twitter. X is ShaqO, 6 O's. Yeah, we the OG. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, ShaqO. You know, type in ShaqO to pop up. Go get Mr. Do It Up. Go get Girlfriend. Go stream This Ain't That. Go stream the ShaqO EP. You feel me? It's coming.
Hey, it's your boy Bank at the name. Straight Up Trunk Radio. Make sure you follow us, SODTR_. Make sure you follow me personally, Bankhead _ the name. You feel me? Shout out Red Eye behind the camera. We here. You feel me? Hey, ShaqO. Make sure y'all go stream that new music right now. 2025 is about to be up. You dig? Mr. Do It Right. Mr. Do It Up. That's what it is. Not right. Mr. Do It Up. Yeah. We out. Let's go.
That part.